Stan! Here we are. Quick little video today, just regarding some of my latest additions. When people send me stuff, I do like to say thanks and make sure they know that I've got them. Well, they don't obviously know I've got them, but I like to say thank you to people and acknowledge it on YouTube. I'm just looking up here. I've got this spider going on in the old man cave, and it's massive. I know, having lived overseas, not massive in the sort of general terms of spiders, if you like, but for Britain, it's pretty big. And it keeps it's either breeding up there or killing things. I don't know, it keeps leaving like splashes of all sorts of stuff on this Swedish mannequin. Anyway, get on with what I'm getting on with. So, I've got three lots of items here that people have kindly sent me, and I'm always appreciative of stuff coming my way. First up is from Landstone. He sent me a load of kit the other month, and because I've been so busy doing other things, I haven't got round to sorting it out yet. But especially with the general service medal, I've got a plan to get a frame and frame it. So with that in mind, he did send me the other day this, which is the box the general service medal came in for D. Campbell, Highland Light Infantry, D Force. He wasn't sure what the so it says GSM class Southeast Asia. He wasn't sure what D Force was. I did do a quick Google, and I got a couple of different points of view. I didn't go too deep into it. One, that D Force was in Palestine at the end of the Second World War, and the other that were moved over to the Far East. It's probably one of those things where I'll have to contact the Highland Light Infantry Museum, and that's what I'll do. I'll get around to it. The other thing was the paperwork that came with it. So I've covered the address up. So it's Ministry of Defence. Now the date, there's the 25th of August 1982. So either the fellow didn't get it at the end of the war, or it was lost or stolen, and anyway, he didn't get it till 25th of August 1982. So it says on the bottom, the rank inscribed on the medal is the substantive. Does that say substantive? I think substantive rank held at the time of qualification, signed by or for Lieutenant General, Military Secretary. Can't read the prescription on there. The signature prescription. So yep, there you go. So that's the paperwork to go with the GSM. Get a frame, bang that all in together. That'll look absolutely great. So thanks, Landstone. So next up is 2 seconds, dropping bits everywhere. Next up. Here's my old mate, Military Mad. Military Mad messaged me the other day, and he says, I've seen this paperwork online and I got it at a good price, so I thought of you, Stan. What do you reckon of that? And what is it? Ooh, could it be some sort of Eastern European spy document? No, it's not actually. It's it looks a bit like a passport. Actually, I think I've got it in here. Sure, I've got one. I've got a couple of these. I probably should get all my East German stuff in one place. But I do like these sort of things, documents from the totalitarian regime. Rice passport. So what this is, this is going from memory. I read it the other day. It is a skills certificate, like to prove that you are a skilled tradesman. Now, I can't remember the exact translation, but basically the German Democratic Republic Ministry for Work and Work and Training, can't remember, and it's a skills certificate. Again, I can't remember the exact translation. I didn't want to write it all down. We've been busy again in the garden today, and I couldn't be bothered. So this is like your passport. Like, I've got certificates in City and Guilds within my trade. So that's what this is. It's a similar thing. We'll open it up, and he's called Schreimer, born 5th of June 1937 in Bramberg, and his profession is Maurer, basically bricklayer. And this was issued on the 14th of July 1955, when he'll have been 18. So yeah. So it's like a proficiency certificate. And you can see there, it's got there, good, very good, good. I'm not sure what that one is. Outside basically, I don't know. Maybe 5 is like no good. And in the front and the back, I did use Google Translate to look at this, but I wasn't writing it all down. Couldn't be bothered. Erich Honecker, and it's basically the usual sort of claptrap you get from people who run totalitarian regimes. Feel free to pause it. It's all about, you know, working together and the quality of the people and, you know, bollocks like that. And the same at the back with Walter Ubrecht. Same sort of thing. How the folk will all work together and all that carry on. And it came with this as well. Oh, there's a couple of things, sorry. So I think this one was first. This is the... it says he's a master bricklayer, I think, or master mason. So that's what this is. It is a certificate to say that he's passed a level of craftsmanship. So this is his like craftsmanship certificate, if you want. Lippstadt. So that's obviously in Eastern Germany. A nice little piece of paperwork. And then one can only presume he left East Germany. Don't know how, but the Handwerkshammer in Bremen it's a technical college. So Bodo Schreimer, Moira Meister, which is master bricklayer, I believe. Does that say Bremen? That's just the address, I think. And this is basically, so he's paid some money. This is probably an acceptance stamp, an acceptance thing. This is 1971, so obviously he 16 years after he was awarded his East German certification, he went to the West. What I do like, and I did say this to Military Mad, is that totalitarian regimes, even a bricklayer's certificate, passport or certification looks like looks like a military order, doesn't it? You know, there you go. Anyway, very nice indeed. Thank you, Military Mad. Last, but by no means least, the old mate Archie Boniface, who is currently, I believe, trying to set up. He was called Common Road Junction on the YouTube models. Mainly, he's starting up a military channel, hopefully. And as soon as he starts with that, I'll push his name forward. And he sent me a little letter. So he said, "Hi Stan, hope this letter finds you well. Sending you a few interesting items, some reproduction tin railway signs, a 1937 railway tail lantern marked with the General Post Office stamp, and a 1942 dated 50 cal casing. This casing was found in the mud of Leon Sands Beach, an area where the RAF fighter planes used to conduct target practice during the war. I hope these items are put to good use. Regards, Archie." Well, they will, Archie, definitely 100%. So let's have a quick look at them. So as we all know, I am doing the old railway theme. Just haven't got round to the... I've had enough of it now. Literally, I've had enough. I couldn't face even screwing this to the wall. But I've been looking to see where we're going to put them. Me and the wife arguing, as always, about it. So no smoking. There you go. And here's the 50 cal. And my first thoughts was to burnish it up, brasso it and whatnot and what have you. Where's my glasses gone? I've got on my head. 42, yeah, 42. My first thoughts were to shine it up, but I'm going to leave it like that. I think it looks quite nice. And the piece de resistance, as they say, is the lantern, the railway lantern. Now, I know about as much about lanterns as I do militaria, as in not a lot. Now, I don't know anything about railway lanterns. I did buy one really cheap on the internet, and it looks to be an older design than this. But one thing I will say about this is, thanks for sending me it, Archie, is it looks like a real piece of kit. Like this, as a free gift to somebody, that is first rate. And you know, thanks again. You shouldn't have, because it's got the red bullseye thing there. So obviously, this must have been clipped to the back of a wagon somehow, and the red would be the back. And yeah, so it's a paraffin powered lantern. So to open it, you go like there, that, so you go, and that raises and lowers the wick, as you can see. Maybe I'm going to get some paraffin, some citronella paraffin, to stop the mosquitoes biting, or midges. And you can see there it says Chapman Products, 1937, Birmingham. Is it Birmingham? Now, we did say there's a GPO. Oh, there it is there. It's a really tiny little GPO stamp. You see it? GPO. So whether that was on a General Post Office train, I don't know. If anyone who's got more information about these things, feel free to tell me. That is a really nice bit of gear. And it reminds me of if people are from a certain era, the ghost stories for Christmas, where the signalman, where he's going, below there, below. Yeah, anyway, Stan. Oh, yeah, and disaster this morning. Because I'd spent nearly 9 hours in the garden yesterday, working really hard. I wouldn't recommend anyone doing that too much. Bloody hard work. So Mrs. Stan was involved this morning, and she wanted to do another shift, which was probably 3 hours. We got stuck into it. Again, I've had enough. And we had an old sort of table up there, patio table, great big, with a round glass on the top, safety glass. And she said, take that apart, because that's going to the skip. So I brought it down the garden, started taking it apart, couldn't get some of the bolts out, and I thought, well, I'll just pull on the legs a bit and try and bend them over. And the back of my mind's going, Stan, you'll break the glass. Stan, you'll break the glass. Guess what happened? Have you ever seen safety glass shatter? It sort of goes very slowly. And yeah, I felt like, I thought I couldn't believe it. So we tried to clean that off, and I had to end up hoovering the grass to get the glass out of the grass, if that makes sense. So yeah, sometimes you should stop, quit while you're ahead. So these are the items I got off Archie Boniface, who hopefully will get his Militaria channel up and running, and I will forward anybody who's interested in that direction. This is the Master Bricklayer Pass Certificate I got off Military Mad, and the associated paperwork from Landstone. Thank you very much. What I need now is a frame to frame it and sit the metal in there, and it'll all be together. So this is Stan, a very tired Stan, and I will, of course, see you